In today's video, we're going to be doing something interesting to the KA that I'm sure many people haven't actually done before, but I want to see whether it will work. So for those of you who don't know, adding eyebrows to a car is actually a pretty overdone modification to a lot of performance cars to make the front of them look angrier and more aggressive. And actually the Sport KA model of the KA has this built into the bumper, but I want to add it to my KA. I can't afford to just go out and buy a Sport KA bumper. They also didn't do it in this grey, which I sort of want to stick with. That's the iconic look of the studio model. So my only real other option is to make my own sort of overlay. So obviously I'll put up a picture here of what the Sport KA eyebrows look like. It does just make the front end look way sportier. And well, obviously we're going to see whether it works here. So I've started masking off. I'll go over to the other side here, see if I can show you. So it goes from the edge of the indicator along the edge of where the bumper meets. So that's the main idea of it. It's all supposed to fit in with the lines, basically. Now I'm not actually sure yet how I'm going to do it. Ideally, I would love to use spray tint, so if anything goes wrong I can always just use nail varnish and rub it off. Notably, see if I can, yeah, my rear lights here are actually tinted. And yeah, I'd love to do that, but I don't have any. So the good old Poundland spray paint is coming out again. It's not a perfect match, obviously. This is more grey than this is, but I want to see whether it works and whether it actually looks okay and passable. So yeah, we're actually just gonna jump straight into it. I'll finish masking the rest of this off, and wow, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I literally have done no research on this to see whether it will work, but I have to try it. So obviously in an ideal world you'll actually sand this down so the paint grips to it more better, basically. I'm really tripping over my words today, but yeah. Let's just see how this goes. So I'm going to do it in pretty light coats, so if anything does start to look out of place, I can easily just stop and call it a day. So obviously, as I say, I'm doing it light for now, just to see how it looks. I don't know whether I will completely black it out, because obviously spray tint, the whole idea of it is it's thin, so you can actually still reflect light through it. So I don't know whether I'm going to do that and leave it like that, or I'm going to go for the full-on, just angled, nothing there look. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not entirely sure yet. Obviously I don't really want to peel the paint off or peel the masking tape off if I decide to change my mind, so yeah, we'll see. So I just sort of went full on send into it and did multiple layers. Obviously I can still see some of the reflectivity in there, but most of it is sprayed over. I've now got to let this dry. I'll leave a fan running on it as well, so it aids the drying a bit. I'm all balancing this whilst finishing off my last project in the last video. Obviously when we were spraying the wheels black, I'm finally doing this one because I got some more spray paint, as you can tell from me doing the project over here. So I'm actually, the more I think about it now, I think this is going to turn out really well. I will see how this side turns out. Obviously if I like it, we'll do the next side tomorrow, because it is currently 8:20 in the evening. and I don't want to be out here all night doing this. So yeah, we can figure out whether this looks good. If it does, then mission success, we'll do the next one. So this is really it for me in this part of the video. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll tell you guys how it's turned out. Okay, so now that it's the next day and there's actually like light out, I'm really happy with how this turned out. The only problem I've actually noticed is that this side is a lot lighter, and as you can see there specifically, you can see some of the reflectivity coming through, whereas on the other side I actually went for a much harsher coat of paint, so it's completely like just painted, you can't see through it at all. So I'll probably have to remedy this side at some point, but for now I don't think it looks too bad. It does complete the look of the car quite a bit, and I am very happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little thing that I wanted to try and do. I think it turned out pretty well. Leave your opinions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye guys.